There we go, baby. There we go.
Guys, this fish right here is a great example of practice makes perfect. I caught this fish on pretty much the same cast that I inevitably caught a fish on day one of the tournament. It weighed about 6 pounds, just like this one did. I only had about half a day to practice on Guntersville to get ready for the EverStart, and I just ran old water, fishing memories, fishing places where I'd caught fish in the past, and this fish really keyed me in on a shallow water chatterbait bite.
That thing's good.
These two kickers came back to back first thing on day one of the EverStart. I threw out and caught this first one, and then the next cast I threw out and caught another one. Just as big. These two fish were huge to start my day.
Got it, big. Oh,
here's the chatterbait fish I was talking about earlier. It was amazing to see these fish hit the bait so hard. 48-degree water temp. I mean, they would choke that thing too, and it'd be in the back of their throat, and they'd hit it 100 miles an hour like a freight train.
God, she hit it 100 miles an hour. Yes, sir. Look at how she got it. 100 miles an hour. Did you see how she jumped out of the water when she hit it?
No,
I didn't snatch. You hear all that sloshing? Like, I didn't snatch or anything. She just jumped.
This was probably the most sought after fish in the entire EverStart series for any angler. I mean, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but this fish meant a lot to me because I'd fished all day, fished hard, knowing I was only going to get a handful of bites. And I had about 20 minutes left. I needed one more big fish, and I caught this fish, put the fish in the tank, basically threw my rod down and headed into the weigh-in. It was an extremely emotional fish, as you can tell here, when I hit my knees, saying a little thanks. After such a good day one, I really hope to have a good day two and have another big bag, but unfortunately this is the only kicker I caught on day two, and I came in with about 17 pounds and finished the tournament up in 15. Instead of sitting around and licking my wounds about not making the top 10, I decided to go out on Saturday and brave the sleet and snow and fight through the cold to try to catch a few more kickers. It's a lot of fun catching these fish on this jig. When they hit it, they just snatch your rod down about 2 feet. And you reel down, and you know when you hit them, they're going to be good ones.
Yeah. That's how you want them to get it right there, boys. That's how you want them to get it right there. Right. Fell out. Good.
Here's the biggest fish I caught during my stay at Guntersville for those 4 days. And fortunately I was on the phone with a buddy of mine, and you get to hear a little of the excitement of this fish catch as I narrate him through it.
Oh, hold on, Harry, hold on. Gotta big it on. Oh yeah, it's a giant. A giant 10-pounder. 10-pounder, baby! Yeah! Maybe 11, dude. Oh my God, what a fish! Oh my God, what a fish, dude. I'm talking about a giant. It's like an 8 or 9, 10 pounder, dude. It's a 10 pounder. I swear to God, dude, it's a 10 pounder. All right, bud. Yeah! Yes!
I wrapped my Guntersville trip up with this little football. It was amazing to see these fish. Wesley Strader said that he caught a 16-inch fish that weighed 4 pounds even because he put it on the scales. It was amazing to see how short these fish were, but how fat they were. And I mean, it wouldn't look like a 4-pounder, and I'll be honest with you, it doesn't look like a 4-pounder on here. But I weighed her and she weighed 4 even. These are the two biggest bags of my life, 26 and 27 pounds. Guntersville is an unbelievable fishery, and if we do our part to take care of it, we'll be able to maintain that resource for a long time. So always be mindful and don't abuse such a great fishery.